Hi, my name is Danielle, and I'm a children's librarian at the Shawnee Public Library. Thank you for joining us in this next installment of our Hello Baby series. For today's video, we will be talking to Carina. Carina has her master's degree in infant toddler. She can help us answer some questions that parents of infants might have and new parents might have about the development of their children and who to best talk to and refer to when questions come up. Thank you so much for joining us today, Carina. Carina, my first question that I have for you today is where can new parents go to find information about car seat safety, safe sleep training, and other similar topics?
The first place that you want to refer back to, and it's probably one of the best places, is your child's pediatrician. They have a lot of information that comes to their offices. It's always going to be current, and they are the best ones to tell you about car seat safety. And they can also talk to you about the best sleep for your infant, the best surroundings, what to put your baby in. And so any of those conversations, I highly recommend that you refer back to your pediatrician. I always tell parents to write those questions down before they go. That way they're not overwhelmed when they're in the office, and they can even give the list to the nurse, and that really helps.
The second question I have for you today is what are some ways that parents can support the social and emotional development of their infant, even when they are newborns?
So parents really need to take time and listen to their baby. Their babies are always trying to communicate with them. So responding to the cues and cries of your baby, learning what those special and unique cues are, and the ways that your baby wants to be comforted. Some babies want to be up on the shoulder, some babies like to be cuddled on a certain side. So knowing those special, unique things that are very specific to your own infant. And another thing I would tell you is talk to your baby face to face. Give them the coochie coos right in their face. Do the baby talk right in their face. Talk to them like you would any other person or an adult. And they learn those cues that you give on your face, like smiling or sad faces. They learn those, and they will respond to those and see what those responses are. So that's a great way to support the social emotional development. And I always tell new parents that it's totally okay to hold your newborn. You're not going to spoil your baby, I promise. So babies come into the world and they were used to being in a very nice, snug, warm womb. And when they come out, they are, free, and their arms are flailing and they don't know what to do with them. And they really just want you to hold them and snuggle them. And they got used to hearing mom's heart and mom's voice all the time. And so that's really what they want. So supporting that social and emotional and giving them that caring, loving support is going to do everything that you need for a new mom.
My next question for you, Carina, is what are some resources that new parents or parents of infants already can refer to for developmental milestones in the first 24 months?
Okay, so I would recommend referring back to your pediatrician, and every time you do a checkup and a well child, ask them for what is typical of the children of that same age. And then if you take your child to a child care center or a family child care home center, you can always talk to them about the milestones that your child is reaching or is working toward. And then there's another website that you can refer back to that is great for early learning information. And they do have all kinds of developmental milestones and just other information that's very helpful for parents. It's at 0 to 3.org.
And my last question for you today, Carina, is if parents do have concerns regarding their infant's development, who are some people that they can speak with?
So, always talk to your physician and see what they think, and have a very, very upfront, honest conversation about your child, and it's going to be fine. It's okay to have those conversations. And if you don't feel like you're really getting answers, or you feel like you want more answers, I would suggest contacting your local health department. There is a small department in there called Child Guidance, and they have child development specialists that are well versed in developmental needs of children. And at some point, you may or you may not need to get additional help and services for your family and for your infant. And that program is called Sooner Start. So what they do is they'll do an evaluation of your child, and they work with the whole family and even your child care provider to help work with your child to make them move through those milestones. And it's a great program. I highly recommend it. And if you have any questions, I would just definitely refer back to your physician, because they're going to want to know about that Sooner Start program that you're in also.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Carina. I hope this helps answer some new questions that new parents and parents with infants have. And we look forward to seeing you next time in our Hello Baby series. Have a great day.